What up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel, Dap Universal. I'm Dap. So, coming back at you with another pick card reading. And today, we looking at how does your boss view you? How they view you? What's their perceptions of you? When I say boss, I'll use that term loosely because this video is going to be for anybody who clicked on it, who wants to, so if you have a regular 9-to-5 corporate job, of course this is for you. If you say are a contractor and you don't really have a boss per se, but a company that contracts you, that's your boss, them. If you are a freelancer or if you are a stripper, hey, I don't know why stripping, but if you're a stripper, your clients may be your the boss. So just replace boss with whatever that makes sense for you. Use your common sense, your noggin, your noodle, da. Don't make it complicated. Just do that. But also, while we are here, take the time to do Dap a little favor. That's me, Dap. To do him a little bit of favor, just one teeny little thing, maybe two. Go ahead and tap that like button for me. Just pop it on the ass. Just boop. And go ahead and subscribe too if you want to. Shit, I'm here all the time. I come on every day doing live readings for y'all. Do every day. If you want a live reading, 6:30 Central Standard Time. PM, by the way. But I ain't gonna bore you to death. Let's go ahead and let you pick your piles. You have 3 to choose from. So look them over. Pause the video if you need to. Choose with your third eye, not your eye, or whatever. You get it. You'll find the timestamps in the description below. And I'll see you at your reading. Bye for now. What up, pile number 1? So welcome to your reading. We are looking at how does your boss or whoever you answer to, how they view you. And so what I mean by whoever you answer to, if you have your own business or say you are a contractor or something like that, you may not have a specific boss. You may be your boss, but we ain't talking about you. We may be talking about maybe whoever you have to answer to. It may be your clients. It may be whatever. Just put yourself where you fit in. I want this to be inclusive for everybody. Just want to make that statement firsthand, but definitely probably if you have a regular 9-to-5 job or you have one of those jobs where you have manager or boss or something like that, this will hit because we're focused on that person. But if you don't have that situation, that doesn't mean that you can't get something from this reading. Just replace boss with clients or, company or whatever. Just want to set that intention before we get started. I do hope the messages resonate, and I do hope that you find something, some insight into this. Use the reading responsibly. You know your own life. You know what don't sound right and what do sound right. Don't let tarot, especially tarot readers on YouTube, have too much power over the decisions that you make, because that's reckless. And that's not what it's for. It's not. But if you are new here and you didn't see the introduction, go ahead and take this time to clear your mind and just tap the like button while you edit. Pay that forward, as well as subscribe if you haven't already, because I've come live every day for personal readings. I do live readings on YouTube and Facebook every day, multiple times a day. But if you like this pick a card kind of setting, there's a whole catalog for you. Peruse, have fun, and make sure to comment on the video so I know that you watched it. But let's get into it, shall we? So the first thing I want to do is just pull some of these random oracle cards out of this Panther Oracle deck, and just to see some random insights about maybe what your job is, or maybe just random little things about your job. So maybe it'll resonate with you, if you pick the right pile or not. All right, so just some tidbits about pile number 1's chosen profession. Oh, we do have bully. It says embarrassment, gossip, unwillingness. So you may have encountered, or you see workplace bullying. You may work in a hostile work environment. It's is this high school, or are we here to get a check? What's going on? What bullying? Baby, we doing too much. So you may not be on the other end of that bullying, but you may perceive it. You may see people get treated differently or chastised for the stupidest things, and it may seem like bullying. So if that's the case, you may be at the right pile. Also see trap, It says victim, allure, tricks. So some of y'all may not want to rethink where you work, like a trap. And when I see this card, and when I think about work, I think about like say the 15 years I worked in restaurants. Like it is like you get this restaurant job or this bartending job or this stripping job, whatever it is, we ain't judging. But you get this job in hopes of like paying your school or like just getting back on your feet or in a proper way, like in the sense of like it's quick, easy money. And before you know it, it's been 10 years, and you ain't going to school no more, but you still asking, would you like a refill? It's a trap because it's the money. It's like it's fast money. It's fast life. When servers clock out, man, we get buck wild. We used to get buck fucking wild. And when I lived in Houston, like every bar around where I used to work, because I worked in a very populated place, like a touristy place in Houston. They had industry nights every single night. So if you worked in a restaurant industry as a bartender or a server or something like that, you would actually get 20% off of your liquor bill every night. So we was just getting drunk, girl. Like come home at 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun coming out, and you pass out and wake up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and go to work at 4. And it was like rinse, cycle, and repeat. It was a trap. I had to get. So if that kind of resonates with you as well, this may be a place for you. It could also just mean anything where you feel like you can't really get out of it because maybe you make a good amount of money, or you feel like you don't have any skills other than that or something like that, and you trick yourself and trap yourself into a job that's not fulfilling, is also what I meant. But we have indulgence, interaction, joy, and friendliness, which is a stark contrast from the bullying. Something about your job may be very cliquey, or it caters to like say a higher what's the word, a higher class of clientele or something like that, like luxury products or like something that may be expensive, things that people don't really need but they may want. So that may be part of your job, upselling, the experience. So all of that. But I just want to pull just 3 cards just to kind of see what the vibe is like at work. But I also pulled 1 card already just in the pre-shuffle. It's not really pre-shuffle, it's 1 card, is it? Anyway. The 10 of Wands. So this is the energy of your boss. So maybe even how you see them, but it's overworked. They give you a lot of work or a lot of responsibility. They may be uptight. They may have a lot of work. They may be always stressed. The 10 of Wands is a very stressed out card. It's like, it's when you feel like, oh my God, is it gonna end yet? Is it almost over? Like, how many years until I retire again? Like, it's like, it's always like piling on. So it's like, I feel like if you have a boss that's like really overwhelmed and overworked, they may pass it on to you. That energy gets transferred to the whole entire workplace because it starts at the top. So it's like, if you have like a neurotic, like just heavy responsibility to your boss, I feel like they make that environment even more tense for you. It's like, damn, can you calm down? Like, do you need here's a stress ball or something? Like, do something else. Like, please go in the office and stay in there. It's like, y'all hate seeing this person. And I feel like also the rules may change, like from day to day. Like, it's like, okay, yesterday told us to do this, now you want us to do something completely different. Like, what do you want? And then if you get frustrated, then you're the bad guy. You get treated differently. You get bullied probably or something like that. It's like if you say anything other than okay, it's like you may be looked at as part of the problem. So you may have like a very headstrong boss, a very stressed out boss. There may be something about the turnover rate where you work, where like people just like in and out, baby. Like I'm not even gonna try to remember your name because by next Tuesday I'll be training somebody else. It's like that energy. It's that energy. But I guess we'll use the Light Seers Tarot. So let's look at how your boss sees you. So we know how you see them is uptight, a lot on their plate. It gives me a lot of Saturn energy and Sagittarius. So they could be Capricorn, Sagittarius type of vibe, Pisces, or they may be you. But how do they view you right now? What's the perception of you overall? The Two of Cups. They actually quite like you. They think that you are, they think that you value your interactions with people, whether it's like the coworkers you work with or like the clientele, whatever it is that you do. You have a certain way of people liking you. You're a very affable person. People seem to be at ease around you. You may be kind of quite popular at work in the sense of like people know who you are and they say, hey, but they may not know the depths of you. You may not even want to be bothered most of the time, but they seem to like you. I also see you as a very competent person, especially if your boss is stressed out and they see you as like two of cups, meaning that you may not like them, but they like you. It's kind of what I'm hearing. You may be like, you may get off work and be like this asshole. Let me like just tell all your friends about how awful your boss is. But if your boss had to describe you, they're like, let me tell you about this sweet angel I work with. Saved me again. It's like it may be an imbalance there in how they like how you see them versus how they see how you see them versus how you see them versus how they see you. That's what I'm trying to say. But what is it that they like about you? The Tower. And what is it that they don't like about you? And this is all professional. We're not looking at like personal, how I feel about you personally, okay? Just disclaimer, professionally. All right. So how they, what they like about you is this this Tower energy, which is like, baby, you can handle the stress, okay? Like you can have 16 things going on, like nothing's going right, everything is topsy-turvy. It's like, but guess what? You handle it. 3 people called out of work, like we short-staffed and we busy as hell. Guess what? That's when you thrive. That's when you turn it on. And it's like you may not keep that energy or carry that energy when it's like say slower, there's not much to do and your mind wanders and you're bored. But hey, when it is a chaotic situation, people, that's the one they want to work with because you have this sense of thriving in the chaos. Like when the shit go down, you like it because you don't get bored. You may bitch about it, but it's like deep down you kind of like the chaos. You kind of, it's like it's something that the time goes by faster. You get that little boost of adrenaline, and it makes you shine in a way that your boss really appreciates those moments when like they know like if you're on deck, if they have you on hand, crisis mode, you got it, or you may help people deal with a lot of their own crisis. Like when people are having a meltdown, you're like that person that comes in like, look, breathe, we got this, ain't nothing. All right, you ready to go? Let's do this. It's like you like that calm in the storm. People appreciate that about you. The thing that they don't necessarily like about you is the 6 of Pentacles. You don't play the game. What do you mean by that, Dap? The 6 of Pentacles is equal give and take. Treating people the same. Treating people the way you wish to be treated. Or treating people the way they wish to be treated. It's like, it's give and take. You don't see, like, the petty shit as important. Like, well, who do they know? Who they talk to? Okay, then I'm gonna talk to them. It's like, you don't play the game. So it's like, and if your boss doesn't like somebody, you may be like, oh, well, they're really sweet. No, it's like, no, like, I like them. It's like, are you gonna... I said I don't like them. I'm your boss. You're supposed to say you don't like them either. Talk shit about them, please. It's like you don't do that. So the thing about you is maybe your boss may not have as much integrity as you, and so they may project that onto you, being like, I don't know if I trust them with everything. Meaning that they don't know if you would be like that little hench person because you wouldn't be. Okay? They want you to kiss that ass, and you like, but I don't do that. I don't do that. Sorry, not sorry. Where do they see you going in the future? So, where do they think you? What plans they may have for you, and where they see you going with the company, with them being your boss? They want you to see them as special. Damn it, treat me different. They say, I'll treat you different. You're like, I don't want to be treated different. Thank you. Where they see you going, the 3 of Wands. They see big things for you. They see this as a pit stop to a greater destination. They see you as having all the potential in the world, and maybe even see you already like, they think that you probably already got 1 foot out the door. For some of y'all, like, I can't keep doing this. I'm gonna have a stroke. This place is too damn hectic for me. Can't wait to put in that resignation and get this new job, or just do something for yourself. But they see you as having a lot of ability to do beautiful things, and they like you. I think this isn't a bad reading, but sound off in the comments. Let me know how this resonated, if this resonated. I love you to pieces, I do. And one more time, hit the like button if you haven't already. If you made it this damn far, you might as well, and subscribe too. Just saying, shit. When we already here, it's free. But remember this before you go: if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye. What up, pal number 2? And welcome to your reading, looking into how does your boss feel about you? How do they view you? And like I said in all the other piles and in the intro, if you missed the intro, because I know some of y'all be skipping to the intro, I'm going straight to your reading, you know how this works. I don't blame you. But if you did miss it, when I say boss, I mean whoever you have to answer to. So this could be your actual supervisor, your director, the owner. If you have your own job situation, like you are a contractor or whatever, then okay. Oh, sorry, someone's car alarms went. But if you're your own contractor or something like that, then whoever you answer to, like the company, or if you have your own freelance thing, your clients, just put yourself where you fit in, basically. Make common sense, baby. Just use your common sense. It's for everybody. Not just if you have like a regular 9 to 5. Just wanted to make that clear before we get into it. And you may work in a hospital. Clear! You may work in healthcare or something like that. What I want to start off with though is just pulling some random little oracle cards from the Panther Oracle to see if just some things about your job, just the vibe, the energy between you, the coworkers, whatever pops up. Okay, I don't know where we're going before we get into your relationship with your boss. All right, so we have fate, coincidence, fatalism, fortune telling. Some of y'all may be readers on the side or like the main thing. Some of y'all may be readers. Or something about the job itself, if not that, may feel like hit or miss, lucky or not. Like I like my actual like job experience is basically just like working in restaurants other than this. So like I mean I spent 15 years in the restaurant industry between bartending and serving and all that jazz. So it's like most of my anecdotes kind of go there because that's what I know. So I kind of think about like how it could be like busy as hell. Like, oh my God, like it's just, the line is out the door. We can't even breathe from open to close, you know, and making money. And then like the very next day, it could be crickets in that bitch. Like, I mean, you could hear a pin drop. I mean, we're paying to be there at a certain point because we got to eat. So it's like, it could feel hit or miss, like faded. Like, it's like, you just never know. Just never know. So it could be something like that. If your business requires kind of like the unknown, like you don't know how much money you'll make, like it's gonna be like an hourly wage or something like that, kind of like serving or stripping. Hey, whatever. I always bring it back. I never stripped, but I normally always bring it back to one or two places: restaurants or stripping. I don't know why stripping, but it is what it is. What else we got? Illness. Told you you may work in a hospital. Working around sick people. They can be sick people and like it's in like or sick in the head shit, you know, I don't know. Sickness, illness, disease, weakness, fragility. Working with older people as well, could be something like that. And then we have homeless, failure, could castaway, poor. That could mean a couple different things. It could be it could be like shit. The way I get paid in this motherfucker, like I may be homeless hell. I'm out shit. You know, I have to figure something out because y'all don't pay me enough. It could also be working with the less fortunate. Put yourself where you fit in, or a lack mindset when it comes down to the opportunities at work, meaning that you may feel like dead end. Like this is just this is just a McJob. Can't really go nowhere with it. You don't really need too many skills. I hope that's not the case for you, but I'm just giving you some options. All right, so that's that. I want to get into the card that we pulled for your actual boss. I call it a pre-shuffle, but I can't really say that for real because I only pulled one card. Is it really a pre-shuffle if you only pulled one? I guess. But it's the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is how you see your boss, like your perception of them. And Six of Pentacles in reverse is like the energy of, say, unthankful, not very generous. Maybe it's unequal balance of power, which is right because it's your boss, but take it a step further. They may be like a tyrant. They may be poor management. They may be just above and over themselves, like think highly of themselves, and like you're just the help. You need to do this. Don't ask me any questions. They may really put themselves on a pedestal. And it may be that you both work for a really thankless kind of job, like it may be hard work for everybody in that bitch, but they take it a step further and make sure that it's hard for you. It could also be no one gets paid very well. Maybe you have a stingy boss. They don't want to fix nothing. They don't want to order nothing. It's like, or if you work for yourself, like say freelancing or like contracting, it may be hard for you to get paid because like the kind of clients that you attract or something like that. Something about the money game is kind of funny. That's what I'm saying. Something about the money kind of funny. But how does your boss view you? Woo. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. You may want to watch pile number 1 if you're drawn to that, because both these cards came up in different. You'll watch it and you'll see. The Ten of Wands comes up in reverse. Okay, so they may see you as burnt out. They may see you as like, if you ask for me to do anything more than I'm already doing, I swear to God, I'm gonna walk out and you'll never see me again. Like type of shit. It's like, I will flip everything over in this bitch and leave. Don't ask me to do nothing. I'm not doing it. It's fed up, babe. It's fed up. Okay? Like, I get it. You need a vacation or something. Well, Dap, if I could afford a vacation, I'd been on one. I'm like, okay, I get it. Don't listen to me. But it feels a little bit like, oh my God, like it's draining. You feel drained, babe. You feel drained. And it's coming out. They see it. They see it at work. Clarify the Ten of Wands. The Fool. They need you to relax. They may want you to do something different or move. They may want you to do something different just to kind of give you some inspiration. And you may find them to be irritating for trying to do that. It's like, I can see your boss having decent intentions to kind of get you out of this like negative space, but it's only pushing you further and further down and to leave me alone. Like, if I didn't ask for this. So no, I don't want a promotion. That's me more work for a little bit more money than I ain't making the money. No, absolutely not. It's like, I don't think that you don't do your job well. I think that you do, but I think that maybe you have been kind of slipping, and that's what they kind of see, or like maybe you just stop caring as much, something like that. Maybe you don't want to show up no more. I don't know, but it's like they're trying to figure out a way to get you back on board because they need you. All right. So what they like about you? What's something they like about you being in the workplace? What they like about you? What does your boss like about you? Okay. The Star in reverse. What do they not like about you? Woo! The King of Cups in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. What they like about you? The Star in reverse is somebody who is very independent. It's somebody, think Aquarius energy. It's somebody who is innovative when you need to be, but you don't ask for a lot of help. You don't ask for a lot of nothing, really. You really just mind your business and like, if I don't talk to you, why you feel like you gotta talk to me? Boss, leave me alone. Like, if I come to you if I absolutely need to. If I don't need to, hell, even if I do need to, I'm gonna try to figure out a couple of ways I can figure it out on my own without having to contact you because you're gonna get on my nerves. It's like you're very independent. You work independently, so it's like I feel like if you work from home or something like that, that may really hit. If your main critique is like, speak up, ask for help, let me know what's going on. If your boss is always telling you that, this is hitting because they're like, you kind of just do your shit and like want to be left alone. Like, I'm not here for any of that. I don't want to be talked to. I don't even like this job like that for real, or I don't like you like that for real. Please leave me alone. And it's something that they actually do like about you. It's like they know, like, if they just say hey to you and keep it moving and if they have a bad day, if your boss actually has a bad day and they don't want to be bothered either, they know that you both will mutually be like, minding my business, do you, boo. Just don't fuck it up. Do you. You know, you ain't gonna ask permission. You ain't gotta ask much permission before you do stuff. I trust you. Just go ahead. Don't make me look bad though. That's the energy. They like that about you. You don't have to have a whole lot of direction in what you do. You know what you gotta do. The thing that they don't like about you though, on that same spectrum though, you are avoidant. And sometimes you're not very nice. Sometimes they may try to like kiss your ass a little bit and hopefully that you kind of like play along or like boost their little ego or something like that. And you'd be like, okay. Thank you. Awkward. It's like they fish for a compliment. Oh. Like, I got a haircut today. Oh. Like, you just don't, and you know what they're doing too. You just don't play the game. You just don't play into it at all. It's like you shut them. Like, if they tell you anything personal, like, well, I just going through, and you like, oh, what am I gonna have for lunch today? Shit. I may try that new Chinese restaurant that's open up down. I don't think I'll be busy though, because they cheap asses only give me 30 minutes for lunch. Bastards. What are they talking about, huh? Like, you shut off and you shut down. You really don't care. It's like you are very independent working, but you do not seem to connect yourself with the work people, or at least them. They feel kind of like distanced or like pushed out from you. So you may really not like your boss, and it may really kind of hurt their feelings just a little bit, just a little bit. I try to get you to like me. Your boss cares about what people think, and this is what it is. Okay, so where they see you moving forward, where they see you going, where they see you going. The High Priestess in reverse. They don't know. They have no idea. With the Queen of Swords, you keep yourself real close to yourself. You don't let people know what your plans is, what you're doing, where you're going, what you want to do. You don't let them know your hopes and dreams, because that's how people ruin them, baby. You move in silence and you keep things to yourself. So they have no idea who you are or what you do, and that's just what it is. They hope that you stay, but they probably think you ain't. They don't know. They don't know. They have plans for you? Not really. They don't know. But sound off in the comments. Let me know what the hell you do for work. If this resonated. But remember, guys, I love you as always. I'll see you next time. And remember this: if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye. What up, pal number 3? Welcome to your reading. We're looking into how does your boss view you? I told every pals, I'm gonna tell you too. Boss, when I say that, this reading is open for anybody. My intentions when I say how does your boss feel about you or view you is if you don't have like a normal job where you may have like a supervisor or a manager or a director or something like that, replace boss with clients, or replace boss with say company if you're a contractor. Just put yourself where you fit in. Use common sense. Use your noodle. Yeah, all that. You know, but my intention is to make this reading open for anybody, not just people who have like an actual like stereotypical generic boss, you know, like in an office or something. No, not that. It can be, but you know what I mean. So I want to start the reading off with just some cards to see some little quirks about your job. Like I got this random Panther Oracle. So things about your job, so you know this is for you. See what you got going on. It's just a vibe check, you know, just a vibe check. Just little nuances here and there, see what's going on. All right, pile number 3. It's the energy of their job, of what they do, okay? I see accident, danger, caution, injury. What you do may actually be dangerous, like, or you may have to really pay attention to what you're doing, or you may hurt somebody or hurt yourself, you know? It may be something where you have to really have a lot of mental energy, where you've got to be paying attention, otherwise you're gonna fuck shit up. And something about your job, we can't allow you to be out here just messing stuff up like that. You're costing us money. They gonna sue us. Don't do that. Get it together. So you got to be on alert. Also see good news, encouragement, miracle, surprise. You may also work in like say healthcare or something like that, where you have to give good news to people or bad news. You may have to see people who have had accidents, something like that. You may also work random, like say if you work in a place that does some kind of credit score, credit check thing, like or like insurance or something like that. Like good news, we're gonna pay it out. You get a new car. I don't know. That's what popped in my head. Somebody may work for like insurance or like something that requires like a credit check. Like say, did you get approved for this? Like, you know, you can buy a car now. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. It was very specific. All right, one more. All right, we have family, bond, home, backgrounds. Also, I see justice. It kind of wanted to come out with it, so I know I said one more, but you get two. Equality, neutrality, and logic. Some of you may work in a law office or work real close to lawyers, something like that. It could be you work for like say child protective services or just something like civil services, something like that. Also, that with the good news and the accident that kind of like pans out to you may work in a law thing or something. Law thing. That I worked in restaurants 15 years, so I don't really know anything much outside of that in tarot. So excuse me for saying law things. My ignorant ass. Like what? Law things? Law things. But anyway, a card that I pulled for you, how you see your boss, just one in the pre-shuffle, was the Six of Cups. So this is the energy of like maybe working with families, working with people, say who have kids, working with kids in general. It could be just simply listening to people. Something that has something about history kind of comes up too. People having to hear people's stories about now what happened. Tell me what happened again. Going over the stories. Okay, and like and connecting that to like their present, something like that. So how you see your boss is maybe really good at that, at what they do. It may be really good what they do. They may have started off, say, from the bottom rank and rose up to the top. They won't let you get it either. Like, I started here sweeping the floors in this bitch, and now I'm, it could be something like that. They may also kind of have a hard time implementing the new. So you may have an older boss, somebody who is old school. They don't want that new shit. I don't like that. Nah, get your calculator out and get your pen and paper and like here the one. And it's like they may be on some crazy shit like a bitch, no, like they may not be that hip. You may also work for a family, or you may work in a family business or something like that. That could be a thing too. Like your boss may be your family member. But all right. So how does your boss currently see you using the Light Seers Tarot? We have the Ten of Swords. Why am I hearing that Nelly Furtado song? I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my soul is. I'm like a bird. I want to get the fuck out of here. like dreams of something else. They see you as like maybe wanting to go somewhere else, to be somewhere else, to do something else. They see you as a free spirit, and I feel like they also see you as like maybe feeling like kind of for some of y'all getting yourself back on your feet. Like this may be like a job where like to help you kind of retain a sense of normalcy. Maybe if you lost some stuff, or maybe you got fired from your old job, or maybe you got fired from there before you got the job back. I don't know. There's something about release. Something about release. They see you wanting to release or needing to release, have released. Clarify that. One card, please. We have the Justice card in reverse. You may have been a victim of circumstances or something like that, where like you may have got let go of, or like they downsized, they got a pay cut or demotion or something like that. They see you as struggling, or maybe you have been part of a struggle. They see you as like, I'm just trying to help you out, baby. Like I don't see it in a bad way. I see it as like maybe someone who came in and tried to help you out. Or like they give you some leeway. Maybe you lost somebody or something like that, and they just really trying to take it easy on you, okay? I don't see you as having like a really bad boss. But what they like about you. What does your boss like about you? We have the Death card. Death. What do they not like about you? Professionally, by the way. I don't care if you know this. I don't care if they is a family member. We're talking about professionally speaking, how they like and dislike you, not personal, okay? So put your claws back in, kitty. All right, the Eight of Swords in reverse. Got it. So what they like about you with the Death card. By the way, there may be some Scorpio energy. You may be a Scorpio. They may be a Scorpio. I see that. Leo kind of comes up too, as well as Gemini and Libra. But what they like about you, professionally, is the fact that you transform yourself in the job and the people around you. You make big changes, big leaps. They see your progress. They can see where you start, but they can also see where you're going. They can see a difference between like who you were in the beginning of this journey and where you are, like who you're shaping up to be. And it's a beautiful thing. They see that as a very good thing. They see that you make progress. They see the evolution of pile number 3, and they kind of give themselves maybe a pat on the back sometimes. Like I really believed in them, and I hope they believe in themselves now. Like good job, kiddo. Like I think there's an element of respect about it too. They really respect you. No matter what field you work in, how you think your boss feels about you, how you feel about your boss, I think at the end of the day, they do respect that ass. So they know we good on that. So like as a person, I respect you. As a worker, I respect you. I've seen some things that you had to overcome, and it's empowering to them to watch you go through it and overcome it. So I know that's a kind of serious message, but it is there for you. Especially if some of y'all have some really hard times and things to get through, and have to ask your job, like, if y'all just work with me, please. I got some real shit going on in my personal life, and I'm so sorry. They understand. What they don't like about you, though, is the Eight of Swords in reverse. Clarified by the Seven of Swords in reverse. They may sometimes think that you try too hard to get out of stuff. you go through a lot, yes, but that puts you in a place where like you're always maybe in survival mode. Like maybe some of y'all take it resonates. You may be calling in like, look, I can't come in today. I got some bullshit going on. I'm so sorry. And you may really do some bullshit, but it's like all the time, every week we know you're gonna call in at least one time, bitch. And it may be real shit, but it's like, Jesus Christ, like get your life together, please. Like we love to see you overcome it, but we would really love it if you just hurry up and just overcome it, please. Like kind of shit. Like we believe in you, please. Your life sounds unbearable. You always going through some shit. Sometimes they even wonder, like, are they lying? Are they really going through some shit? Like, are they just trying to get out of work, or like they just making up an excuse? You know, take it if you fit. But like sometimes they ask themselves, like, God damn, they go through a lot. Shit. So if that's you, you know, use them sparingly or some shit, because they feel like you be trying to get out of stuff, or like they can't. It's like we love you when you're here, but shit, when you I don't know when you're gonna show up or not. Could be a thing. Where do they see you going? Where do they see you going in the future? As their boss. Oops, dropped all the cards. Can't take all of these. It's like 18 cards. Where do they see you going? One card, please. Whoop, there we go. See you asking, you shall receive. We have the moon. No, it doesn't mean that they see you in the bottom of a lake. Like, no, God, no. I take it as they see you as emotionally connecting to something. They see you as like, maybe going places where they don't even know. There's a certain mystery to the moon, and there's a certain emotional connection to it, meaning that they may wish or hope for you to get out of this game if it's not something that you want to do, or they may hope for you to realize the thing that you really want to do and find it, whatever it is. Like understanding the mysteries of life. There's something very intuitive about you, or something very healing about your energy. They may really wish just good things for you. Then this is all they hope for. So that you may have a real emotional bond with your boss, not in a gross way, but like they may really see you as like, they may really see you as like, say, like them as your mentor, or somebody that like a little bit more special than just a coworker. They may really look at you in that way. I get also like a motherly bond. If you have a female boss, there may be something almost like my baby about it, and they just want the best for you. Clarify the moon. But they don't know where you're going. Clarify the moon. The Ace of Cups in reverse. They do know that you won't always be there. They may also retire or something like that. I feel like you have an older boss. They knew though that what y'all have right now isn't, of course it's not permanent, but like it's almost like they're starting to let go, like getting you to a place where, dare I say it, where you can either replace them or step up to be a peer of theirs. I think they really do believe in you. I think your boss really likes you. I'm glad we ended on a good note. You know, I'm glad we ended on a good note. But that's all I got for you. Sound off in the comments on how this resonated. But remember, guys, I love you. Like the video. Please love me too. Is that needy? It's probably a little needy, but oh well. Remember, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings and all we do. Bye.